Just want to say on behalf of John Rustad and the BC Conservative Party and my colleagues that we're privileged here to share with you. And I have the privilege of serving for Abbotsford West, where the Sahsi family lives. There's probably not a person in this building that isn't here with a heavy heart. Darshan's life was tragically cut short in an act of violence that has left us all reeling. He was a community member who uplifted others. He mentored countless people along his way. And I feel deep sorrow for the family. I also feel deep sorrow for our entire community. So on behalf of everyone here, our sincere condolences to the Sahsi family. He loved Abbotsford and its people, and it was far beyond that. The legacy and impact of his loss reached far beyond Abbotsford's borders. But today, as I stand here before you, I have to say that I'm angry. I'm angry that this is not an isolated incident. I'm angry because it's becoming far too common. I'm angry that in our society today, it seems to give more attention to the perpetrators than the victims and their families. And I think all of Canada is asking, how did we get here? And I want to ask the federal politicians, how did we get here? And I want to ask my fellow provincial MLAs, how did we get here? How did we become, in our society, so soft on crime that justice feels optional? How do we get here that we victimize the victims and their families again and again and again? And I know nothing that we say or even do or promise here today will bring Darshan back. But we all have a duty to ensure that this kind of tragedy does not happen again. To stop this insanity from continuing, for the sake of other victims and their families who should never have to endure this type of loss and this type of pain. Our entire community in Abbotsford and in Surrey is grieving. In many ways, we have lost a large part of our innocence over these last months and years from all these deaths and shootings. We, as the BC Conservative Party, will continue to fight for community safety. We will continue to fight to put criminals to justice, and we will fight for victims and their families. And if there's anything we can do, please reach out. When I looked at Darshan's Facebook, I saw a post, and I want to read it. Every time we turn our heads the other way when we see the law flouted, when we tolerate what we know to be wrong, and when we close our eyes and ears to the corrupt because we're too busy or too frightened, when we fail to speak up and speak out, we strike a blow against freedom, decency, and justice. Robert F. Kennedy. This gathering offers us a chance to support one another, to stand united, to honor the values that Darshan championed, the value of compassion, the value of safety, and the value of justice. Let's let these words sink in. The dead cannot cry out for justice. It is the duty of the living to do that for them. May Darshan's memory continue to inspire us to live fully, to love deeply, and to build a community where no family must suffer this as this family has. Gone from our sight, but never from our hearts. Darshan Singh Sahsi.